the best of the week on Relevant Radio.
But I think we're going to end our first week on the Tim Glemkowski Show and our show this Friday. Our beloved producer, Gavin Listro, recently engaged. Please keep him in your prayers. Came up with a list of questions. He wanted to end our show this week by putting me on the hot seat as a way of introducing me and the show and some of my perspective to listeners. So I don't know. I'm putting myself very vulnerably out there because I don't know what any of these questions are. Gavin has not showed them to me at all.
Yeah,
but I've decided I've submitted myself to your leadership, Gavin. And why don't you take us away?
Okay. First, most important question: who is your Catholic Church superhero, living or dead?
John Paul II. Absolutely. I think if you look at his life, his papacy for sure. And what he accomplished in the church, but also his life. I think it's hard to find people who, like a person in general, who lived like a more sort of, maybe St. Francis of Assisi. It's hard to get past that one too. But John Paul is my hero, is who I would say.
I think that's a good answer. Okay. Is there a rhyme or reason to how you've named your children? You mentioned Charles. Does everyone have a reference there?
You know, it's funny. That's a great question. We no, I mean, like we didn't have like Eva means life, and we were doing the De Montfort 33-day total consecration to Mary, and in that prayer that you end every day with Ave Maria Stella, it talks about taking that sweet Ave which from Gabriel came, peace confirm within us, changing Eva's name. So it calls Eve Eva. It means life. And so I think that name, it just got so burned in our head. And then Theodore means gift of God. We just kind of loved that name. We almost named him, we had some funny name for him that meant like man of the forest or something. Charlie was just, we realized we hadn't named anyone after John Paul. He's our hero. And then Veronica, we actually had, with her, we got kind of a sense from God that part of her vocation in life was to show the face of God to the world in some weird way, and even to us. And so that's what Veronica, so yeah, no real rhyme or reason though.
Okay, and then last one, favorite breakfast food.
Favorite breakfast food. You know what we do in Colorado is big. Like the Knights of Columbus here don't do pancake breakfasts. They do breakfast burritos with the green chili is the thing here. I think for me, if I'm going to a diner and I'm just kind of eating, it's a skillet with the hash browns on the bottom and a couple eggs over medium on the top and a little meat on the side. So that's my favorite breakfast food. Did I do all right, Gavin?
Yeah, and Thomas agrees with you on the last one. So
I had a good skillet?
Yes, yeah.
Thomas, thank you, brother. We'll get skillets when I come out to the studio. Thanks for listening today and this week to the Tim Glemkowski Show on Relevant Radio. It's been such a joy to get to do this, and we'll look forward to seeing you next week. You're in our prayers. God bless you.
That was the best of the week on Relevant Radio. The best way to listen to the best of the week is on the Relevant Radio app. Free and always free. Download and share the #1 free Catholic app today in the App Store.